So I've had a bit of a long day today. I've driven all the way to Somerset and back, 2.5 hours each way, to pick up some baby Silver Grey Dorking chickens. I bought 5 hens and 2 cockerels. So I just want to give a quick shout out to where I got them from. It's called Cockerel House Poultry. They're on Facebook and they have a website. I'll put a link in the video description. Really nice place. Had a nice walk around all the flocks. There's all sorts of chickens and ducks, bantams, even does rears, and various ages. Sells hatching eggs and younger chicks. These are between 8 and 12 weeks of age. So I bought the 5 hens, and the cockerels he tends to throw in for free. So I've got 2 cockerels because obviously I've got my other 2 Silver Grey Dorking hens that I hatched last year. So I'm thinking I'll split them and put a cockerel with my other 2 hens. So I'll have two separate little flocks eventually. But a very nice thing actually, I've got a broody bantam, broody silky, and he very kindly gave me 6 eggs to sit under her of the Dorkings as well. So I'm going to sit them under her and hopefully hatch them off as well. So I've got this new pen. This is my 3rd pen that I've had stashed in the garage. I got this all set up yesterday. This was a bit of a last minute thing, so I decided to drive down today. But got this all put up yesterday. I switched the duck house with a slightly smaller one. The ducks don't need this big one. And I put 2 new a feed and a drinker in here. It's on nice fresh ground, so we're all ready to go. I've just got to let them out. It's starting to get dark, so I just want them to find the bed house before it gets dark. So I'm just going to very quietly let them out. I will probably have to help them out because it's only got a top door. Come on in, girls. No, don't go out. Don't go out the door. There you go. So they're hens. So the cockerels I think are slightly darker. Slightly darker than the hens. Come on in. There we go. I'll just get this cage out the way, crate out the way. Just bring the camera in to show them a bit better. There you go, girls and boys. So hopefully they'll settle in nicely and find the hen house tonight. I'll make sure I stay until they go in. And if not, I'll put them in. But yeah, this is basically last year I had a couple of batches of eggs that I sat under my hens, all delivered through the post, and I just haven't had much success with it. I hatched some silkies years ago, same method, and I did get a few, but the hatch rates were just never very good. So I just happened to look to see if anyone was selling Dorking livestock, and found this guy in Somerset, and just decided to take a trip down. Bit of an investment, but I've wanted my Dorking flock for a few years now, and it's nice to just go and get it done. So hopefully with these, and I'm going to set the 6 eggs under my broody silky in a minute too, and hopefully we'll have a nice few birds. You know, maybe next year I can hatch a few more and increase the flock. But I don't know particularly why I've decided to go with the Dorkings. I've hatched and bred light Sussex for many years. They were a favourite breed of mine, and I've had New Hampshire Reds. I think I've had some Rhode Island Reds. Obviously the Silkies. I've done various ducks and things in the past, but I've always looked at these Dorkings. They're very old. They apparently were brought over by the Romans. They're not the flashiest bird in the world, but there's just something about them, and I really quite like them. And they're very friendly. The two that I've got, every time I come in, she comes and hops up on my knee and has a little cuddle. And so I'm just kind of hoping that I can get a nice flock going and do a bit sort of to help the breed, because they are a rare breed. And yeah, so I'll keep you updated as we go through the summer. Hello, mate. Hello. But they got a nice bit of grass here anyway, so they'll hopefully settle in well. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you the new Dorkings. But take it easy and check out Cockerel House Poultry. It's a really good place. They got loads and loads of different breeds. I think he's only started up 3 or 4 years ago, so fairly sort of new, but he knows his stuff, and got a really good setup there. So please check him out. But we will see you next time, guys. Take it easy.